Of tonight's big Northeastern Conference boys basketball showdown, the 6th-ranked Freedom Irish taking on the Fox Valley Lutheran Foxes, both 10-1 in the NEC. Freedom ranked in the Associated Press state poll, actually FVL ranked in the WisSports.net state coaches polls, but we have to use the AP rankings now that they are out. So, hey, I'm Brett Christopherson with USA Today Network Wisconsin. Thanks for joining us. Tonight, another Varsity Game of the Week prep basketball live stream. Back-to-back, we had a good one last night at Kimberly. The Notre Dame girls taking down the Papermakers, and now we're heading to the boys' side of things in our first foray, I guess, into the Northeastern Conference, particularly the boys' side. We did stream a Freedom Wrightstown girls game earlier this season, but our first check at the top two title contenders in this conference. As I said, both 10-1 in league play. Hanging out with me, as always, is Jim Rosandick. We call him Rosie. He's manning the high-definition cameras, and he did a whale of a job. The last-second flurry with some technical stuff. Got to thank Kathy Tennant, Linda Olson here at Freedom High School for working with us to get this off the ground and running. Not joining us tonight, though, is Ricardo Arguello. He is out and about tonight, actually heading over to La Crosse. He's going to cover the inaugural WIAA Girls State Wrestling Tournament. So he's going to be busy doing that. I'm sure he's checking in with us tonight because I know he wants to see this matchup as well. But Rosie, so he'll be doing double duty. He'll be doing the cameras, and he's going to give a few of his thoughts from time to time as well. Rosie, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. Yourself?
Well, my heart's still beating a little bit, but
Yeah, just a bit. Boy, talk about taking it down to the wire.
yeah, I would say so. So good to, though, be here tonight for what should be a fun battle. Again, I said two very good teams.
The only thing I can say is hopefully tonight's game, as I expect it will, is going to come down to it just like we did getting the machine ready and going.
There you go, last second, right? Well, this is kind of an interesting game because Freedom coming in red hot, 11 in a row. Actually, their last loss was to Fox Valley Lutheran. The Foxes winning that first matchup back in December. Foxes started out the season with 11 straight wins, but then a little bit of a hiccup here lately. So which team's hotter? Which team is starting to round into form here as we flip the calendar from January to February? We're going to find out. Two of the top players in this league, though, Landon Van Calster for Freedom, of course, Josiah Butler from Fox Valley Lutheran, two of the top scorers in the league. So it's going to be a lot of fun to check this out. Great to be here at Freedom High School. Always a festive, raucous atmosphere, and you can see the student section there to the right. They got the couch. They're all decked out in black. They're ready for this one, round two between two of the best here in the league. And, Rosie, I'm going to go through the notes if you don't mind.
No problem. I'm just wondering what you got to do to get on the couch.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd probably be a senior, I'm sure, number one, right?
VIP there.
I'm sure freshmen are not allowed on the ratty old tattered couch. But, hey, Freedom 14-2 overall, 10-1 in the Northeastern Conference. The Irish, winners of 11 straight, ranked 6th in Division III in this week's Associated Press state poll. They're coming off a 65-45 victory over Wapaka on Tuesday in a Northeastern Conference matchup right here at Freedom. Blake Courts and Landon Van Calster scored 19 points apiece to pace Freedom. Courts, I should say, also finished with 9 assists and 3 rebounds, while Van Calster, a Northern Michigan recruit, he posted 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 steals, knocked down 5 of the Irish's 10 three-pointers. Freedom limited the Comets to 34% shooting. Offensively, the Irish shot 58% and assisted on 21 of their 25 total field goals. That's an efficient offense for sure. On the season, Van Calster is Freedom's top scorer at 19.1 points per game. That ranks 3rd in the conference. He's shooting 49% overall and 37% from three-point range, where he has hit a team-best 35 threes. Courts, he's next at 15.4 points. He's shooting 60% overall and 45% from distance, where he has knocked down 26 triples. Jace Midbon is 3rd in scoring at 7.9 points per game. Midbon leads Freedom in rebounding at 6.7 per game. Courts is next at 5.2 boards. Van Calster and Courts are tops in assists at 3 per game. As a team, the Irish are shooting 51% overall and 39% from three-point range. Opponents are shooting 40% overall and 32% from beyond the arc. Freedom is also out-rebounding its opponents, 30.2 to 21.1 per game, and averaging 8.1 steals. Overall, the Irish are averaging 65.6 points per game and allowing 49.4. Over to Fox Valley Lutheran. The Foxes 13-3 overall, 10-1 as well. in Northeastern Conference play. They're ranked 10th in Division II in this week's WisSports.net State Coaches Poll. They're also receiving votes in the Associated Press State Poll, and they're coming off, this is a shocker, Rosie, a 52-41 loss to Clintonville on Tuesday in a Northeastern Conference matchup over at Clintonville. Josiah Butler, according to the WisSports.net stat sheet, he finished with 18 points for the Foxes, while Drew Mears chipped in with 9. On the season, Butler, he has, by the way, Division II scholarship offers from St. Cloud State and Winona State. He leads the team in scoring at 24 points per game. That ranks second in the NEC. He's also shooting 54% overall. Adam Lohberger is next at 10.1 points. He's shooting 45% and his 35 threes lead FBL in that category. Isaac Knoll is third at 9.1 points. He has knocked down 33 three-pointers and is shooting 45% from beyond the arc. Drew Mears is averaging 9 points per game and shooting 55% overall. Lohberger and Nick Krafsenk are the Foxes' leading rebounders at 5.4 and 5 per game, respectively. Butler is averaging a team-best 3.8 assists per game. That ranks third in the league. And then looking at team stats, the Foxes are shooting 49% overall, 39% from three-point range. Opponents are shooting 42% overall and 32% from beyond the arc. Fox Valley Lutheran is also out-rebounding its opponents 24.1 to 23.6 per game, so a slight margin there, and averaging 7.5 steals. And then overall, the Foxes averaging 69.5 points per game and allowing 55.9. Looking at what's coming up next for both teams, Freedom, they're home against Seymour on Tuesday, non-conference matchup. Tip-off is scheduled for 7 p.m. That's always a fun non-conference game. Seymour, a short trip up the road. And FVL, they're also home against Wapaka next Thursday, actually. That's a Northeastern Conference matchup. Tip-off is scheduled for 7 p.m. A little under 2 minutes to go before the teams wrap up their warm-ups. Rosie, good to be here, though. I like coming to Freedom. Always a nice setup.
Yeah.
Lynn Olson always treats us very well.
Always a raucous crowd here, too.
Yeah, and
Freedom might have one of the most, I think, animated student sections around the area.
They get into it, don't they?
They really do.
Very good atmosphere, and again, year in and year out, it doesn't matter the sport. A lot of success. Actually, I was just looking across from me. It wasn't all that long ago when they had the 2 state championship banners, the 1990 Class B boys basketball state champs, and then right after that, the 1997 Division II team wrestling state champs. But then from 2015 on, 7 state titles. A lot of them in wrestling, boys track, girls cross country, girls track. So a run of success.
You're going to have to build a bigger gym or start them on the other side.
Yeah, doing some good stuff here. I saw Clint Krewalt stopping by for some basketball tonight. Of course, the head football coach as well. Ricardo likes to call him the sheriff for obvious reasons.
I think that's a good nickname for him. It's very sheriff-like. No nonsense.
Former NFL player, former UW Stevens Point standout. I know Ricardo would be rolling his eyes at that, but it's true. And he won a Super Bowl ring with the Steelers.
You just don't hear many UW Stout alumni graduate basketball or football people.
You don't, do you?
No. And I never get any love. It's always you guys. It's always Milwaukee or Point.
Well, my beloved pointers, they're struggling on the hardwood these days, so I don't know what's going on with that. But enough about Stevens Point, enough about Stout, enough about college hoops. It's all about high school basketball tonight, and it is good to be here at Freedom High School. We'll get to starting lineups here in a moment, but first our national anthem. All right, just about ready for this one to get underway at Freedom High School. Starting lineups first for the Fox Valley Lutheran Foxes. A 6-foot senior guard, number 1, Drew Mears. A 6'3" senior guard, number 4, Josiah Butler. 6'6" junior forward, number 20, Nicholas Krafzenk. 6-foot junior guard, number 21, Jackson Pappendorf. And a 6'3" sophomore guard, number 22, Adam Lohberger. That's Mears, Butler, Krafzenk, Pappendorf, and Lohberger for Jay Wedlin's Fox Valley Lutheran Foxes. And for the Freedom Irish, a 6'3" senior forward guard combo, number 3, Blake Quartz. A 5'11" senior guard, number 4, Cam Jochimson. 6'4" senior guard, number 10, Chase Midbond. 6'7" senior forward, number 30, Landon Van Kelster. And a 6'3" senior forward, number 32, Isaac Moser. Quartz, Jochimson, Midbond, Van Kelster, and Moser for John Myron's Freedom Irish. Thanks to our sponsor, Cooney's Embroidery and Sportswear. Get your team, club, or business name out there with Cooney's Embroidery and Sportswear. They customize products specifically to fit their customers' needs. Family owned for 20 years, they have the skills and experience to customize your apparel. Spread the word about your organization. Delivery service is available. Contact them today, 920-731-0922, or send them an email at Cooney's, COONEYS 0922 at sbcglobal.net. Freedom in the home white, Fox Valley Lutheran in the road maroon. And again, Freedom has not lost a game since that 80-66 setback to the Foxes back on December 14th. So both teams tied atop the Northeastern Conference standing. The toss, the tap, and controlling the tip are the Foxes. Really excited, Rosie, the kid with the ball right now, Josiah Butler. He's been sensational this season. He's swatted away by Quartz. And down the floor quickly are the Irish. But Josiah Butler has been having a fantastic season for FVL. Good defense by Freedom to swat it away. Van Kelster there at the top. He's a kid that can step and knock down that three, and he just did it right there. First bucket of the game is Van Kelster, a triple. And it's nice when you have a big Rosie that can step out and knock those shots down.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you pretty much, there's nowhere where you're safe with him on the court because inside or outside.
Yeah, a little bit of a matchup problem for sure. Again, Van Kelster, Northern Michigan recruit. And Butler a little strong on that three-point attempt. Butler number 4 for the Foxes. 3 from the wing. That was Drew Mears, no good. And Van Kelster bringing it up the floor. Van Kelster seeing minutes as a freshman. I can remember watching him back then. Boy, he's just every year gotten better and better and better. And now you can see his senior kind of filling out that frame, getting stronger. And kind of fun to watch him. Our first time actually seeing both teams. Really happy that we can get a Northeastern Conference game in. And again, another Varsity Game of the Week stream, Rosie, that features state-ranked teams. Freedom number 6 in the Associated Press state poll. The Irish, or check that.
What a move.
FVL number 10 in the WISCorts.net coaches poll. That's Moser with a bucket, and it's a 5-0 lead out of the gate for the Irish. There's Butler with the basketball, working on Van Kelster. Smooth, and just can't get it to fall. Freedom with the rebound. That's Quartz, number 3, who has it to Van Kelster. So good start for Freedom. Pretty good look there for Butler. Got into the paint. See, he's very good with the ball. And good defense there. Swatted away. That was, I believe, Mears who has it. Nice pass. Number 21, left-handed in. Pappendorf with the bucket. Strong take by number 10, Midbond, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line. Mears picks up his first foul of the game, and Midbond looking to get into the scoring column tonight. Van Kelster and Moser so far, and Midbond good on the first. Perfect on a pair, so Midbond with 2 points and back to a 5-point lead for the Irish as you look at our Coonies Embroidery and Sportswear scoreboard. Again, thanks for joining us here tonight on postgressin.com. Also our Facebook page and our USA Today Network Wisconsin YouTube channel. A little miscommunication there. That's a turnover.
Not that I'm a coach or a keen observer of basketball. It just appears the Foxes are just trying to rush things a little too much.
You know, nerves maybe a little bit, a lot of nervous energy. This is a big game, obviously. Van Kelster deep and a little strong on that. Nice back tap, and Courts has it. Good job by Moser to tap that out to Courts, and tough take for Van Kelster and in. Showing that strength. 5 points for Van Kelster, and it's a 9-2 lead and a timeout. 30-second timeout for the Foxes to regroup here a little bit.
Yeah, I think just Coach needs to just calm them down a little bit.
Well, you know, Rosie, Fox Valley Lutheran, they opened the season with 11 straight wins, okay, but then fell to Onalaska and DeForest back-to-back. That was part of the Midwest Players Classic in lacrosse. Those games were held January 14th and 15th. Now, not bad losses, though. Onalaska received votes in this week's Associated Press Division II state poll, while DeForest is ranked 7th in this week's Division II with Sports.net state coaches poll. And then, of course, the loss to Clintonville as well. So just maybe after that hot start, just maybe a little mid-season slump, but plenty of time to right things for the season, of course, and a lot of ball game left here in this one. So we'll see how they respond after that 30-second timeout. Butler had it, working on Van Kelster. Ooh. Looking inside, it was knocked away by the Irish. I think he was looking at Mears, but you can see Butler. He's quick, good ball handling skills, and without a doubt is a shot creator. And we'll see if he can get going. This is a good matchup. The two of the best players guarding each other here in this one. Mears, good defense down low.
Oh, nice pass.
Yeah, great pass from the
Wow.
corner. That was a good look. Just couldn't get it to fall. That was 22, Adam Lohberger with the miss, but I'm sure Jay Wendland will take that shot every time. Van Kelster thinking about it. He's got the hot hand so far. 5 points for the Irish to start it out. Back to Van Kelster at the wing. Little pull-up from 14 feet. Oh, in and out. Loose ball. Here comes the Foxes and Butler. Butler still looking for his first points of the night. Good patience, good movement by the Foxes, good spacing, little spin move. Boy, double teamed, and he's going to go to the line. What can you do there? I mean, he just forces his way in, and you have to double team, some contact, and Butler going to the line. Courts picks up his first. Of course, Van Kelster and Courts doing kind of the lion's share of the scoring for the Irish this season. So if you're John Myron, the last thing you want to do is see one of those guys get into foul trouble. First attempt by Butler is no good. Second one is good, so Butler now with a point, and it's a 9-3 Freedom lead.
And the thing is, I know it's just one basket, but maybe that's what you need just to get started.
Yeah, you get that feeling of knocking one through, right?
Yep. It's like, all right, let's go.
We're going to say offensive foul. That's against number 32, Isaac Moser. Didn't catch the defender who held his ground, but good job by the Fox player for picking up a foul against Freedom. 13:23 to go as we look at our Coonies Embroidery and Sportswear scoreboard. Good late January matchup. Rosie, it's almost February. Where did the time go?
I know.
Flew through January. We had a lot of great games, too, and turnover going to Freedom. I say, every week, and everybody new to the live stream watching tonight, it's crazy the talent that we see week in and week out.
Oh, without question, yeah.
And now, it's different leagues, too. So many state-ranked teams in the Fox Valley Association, boys and girls. We streamed a really good Freedom Wrightstown girls game early this season. I think that was number 2 and 3 at the time in the state. And now you got 2 state-ranked teams, different polls, but both state-ranked.
Cool.
Nice move by baseline along courts, and a good look by
saw that one
Jockinson.
develop. I'm like, oh, there it is.
Yep, good eyes and a nice finish by courts. So talent level in this part of the state is really remarkable right now, and the challenge is filling out a schedules. Mears, tough take, just couldn't get it to fall. Is trying to figure out which games to do because there are multiple really good matchups.
I mean, you find so many teams. Well, we haven't streamed them. Let's stream them. And all of a sudden, hey, where'd this player come back? What about this one? Where'd they come from?
Yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah, we got a couple good ones coming up next week. We can talk about as well. Gavin Greiner with a miss on that 3.
It's like just when you think you found, okay, we've got everybody we know now, you still find someone.
This was a pretty easy one to pick, though, when you looked at it on the schedule. It's, again, 2 of the top teams in the league. Boy,
nice.
Tough take. Good rebound by Mears. Kick out 3 from the wing is good, and a second chance opportunity. That's Pappendorf. And he's got 5. And a big bucket for FEL. Yeah, the NEC, looking at the standing. Denmark is right there with Donovan Short, of course.
Yep.
Little Chute's playing good basketball. They've been on a roll. I think they won maybe 9 of 10.
Yeah, I was going to say, they started out a little slow, but they really picked it up.
They're picking it up. I think they just beat Denmark the other night. So Clintonville, a team that just beat FVL, they're pretty good. Nice cut. Good pass from Van Kalster to a cutting Jace Midbond along that baseline. Midbond now with 4 points. Good team basketball, and just nice job for Freedom, just being patient and setting that up. Oh, deep 3, good. That's a big triple for Pappendorf. He's got a pair of triples, and he's got 8, and a big bucket again from the 6-foot junior guard, Jackson Pappendorf. Courts, tough take, and he's fouled. And that's a big foul, Rosie. Drew Mears picks up his second. One of their key players now with 2 fouls as Courts misses the first. So Mears is going to have to check out of the game with those 2 fouls.
Now, who was it that we streamed? I believe it was last week that they had 14 points alone on free throws.
I think it was Ali Zabel, the Nina.
You're right. Yeah, it was.
And Courts misses both. And good hustle play by number 10, Jace Midbond, coming in off of that missed free throw, fighting for the rebound, and knocks it off the Foxes player. Yeah, I mean, free points. We always talk about that, right?
Yeah.
And as you know, Ali Zabel, the state's leading scorer, all divisions, just a sophomore, one of the top sophomore recruits in the country. How about Van Kalster doing a little shake and bake there in the corner? Here comes Josiah Butler, but yeah, she is something else. Only a junior. Tough take. Butler staying with it, kicks it out. There's Pappendorf again. Good.
All day.
Another second chance opportunity.
Is that his third one?
That is his third triple. He's got 11 points. Wow. And look at this. It's a 1-point game.
Get that man the ball.
He's red hot, and credit Butler for not forcing it after he got the rebound off his missed shot. He was really collapsed, surrounded in the paint. Good vision, on the hot hand, and it's a 1-point game as we look.
I mean,
Cooney's Embroidery and Sportswear Scoreboard. Go ahead.
He had me fooled. I thought for sure he was driving to the basket, and then he just kicks it out.
But you see what are they going to call? Blocking foul. And that's going to go against Papendorf.
Looked like one of those WWE forearms off the ropes.
That's the thing, though, that Butler, that we've seen now here early stages of this one. He can break down a defense, right? Get into the paint. Then you got to have guys help and collapse and going to leave some guys open. Right now, Papendorf, the hot hand for the Foxes with 3 triples and 11 points.
Yeah, because usually when you see him go to the hoop, about 2 or 3 guys at least converge on him.
You have to. Courts, so athletic. Good movement again, coming off that curl cut, looking for some opportunities, but now they'll reset. Van Calster is going to try to take it to the rack before the shot. Foul number 25 for FVL, that is Reagan Walker. So 14 fouls for FVL, 2 for the Irish. Good way to spend a Friday night in January, Rosie. Again, we talk about how lucky we are. All these great teams that we get to see. Van Calster deep 3, and Butler has it. Nope, he's fouled. That's going to be on Courts, and I think that's going to be Courts' second. So John Myron's going to have to take Courts out of the game. Yep, Courts is going to have to. He doesn't want to sit down.
No.
6'3" senior listed here on the program as a forward guard combo.
He's saying, I thought you meant the other guy, Coach. Sorry.
Yeah, he was kind of turning his back. He didn't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Good one here at Freedom. But, yeah, I mean, every game, every night, it's just a treat to watch these great teams and all these really good players. And we're going to have offensive foul.
And I don't know how it happened and why, but it's just crazy the amount of talent of kids around here.
Kind of talked about that a little bit on last night's stream. Again, Notre Dame Kimberly girls game. Notre Dame really looking impressive, and every bit the Division II state title contender again. Of course, the D2 reigning state champs. But this region just continues to grow and grow population-wise, and just a big growing area, and I think that plays a role, right? The kind of the demographics have shifted, and since you and I grew up in central Wisconsin, Fox Valley was always good, but it wasn't like this.
Yeah.
Central Wisconsin used to be really good.
Yeah.
And they've
exactly.
kind of taken a dip, and it seems like the power shift has been over here, and Van Calster high off the glass and good take.
Yeah, from the central, it's like you'll get a player here and there that are pretty good, but
of course, you had those SPASH teams that were crazy good. But, yeah, it just – that Wisconsin Valley, not maybe what it once was. And the FVA, which has always been good. Nice little curl cut out to Mears short or long on that 3 attempt. FVA is just, I think, taking it to another level. FRCC's got some really good teams this year up in the Green Bay area. Of course, the Northeastern Conference, we always see Freedom, Wrightstown, APL this year. Little Chutes had some really good teams, so – Xavier, you can't Seymour. I just think as we've seen this region grow over the years, it's gotten better and better talent-wise as well. 14 foul for Freedom, 5 for FVL, 15-12 Irish with the lead as we look at our Cooney's Embroidery Sportswear Scoreboard. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight on a chilly January night. Can't wait to flip the calendar to February. January, Rosie, my least favorite month.
Yeah, very cold.
Thank heavens for all the basketball we get to do.
Yeah, well, thank God they do basketball indoors.
Right, instead of gets a little chilly when we're doing those football live streams at the end of the season, doesn't it? Look at that move by Butler, just couldn't get it to finish. Get that little hesitation, though. There's a scrum. Well, it's a loose ball. Who's going to come up with it? And they're still wrestling for it, and I think we're going to get a jump ball. Possession arrow to scoreboard.
Is that Irish?
Well, it's different at the scores. Yeah, it is the Irish. It is.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
sorry.
All right.
Freedom basketball.
Yeah, I was going to say a note to all area schools. You might think it's a good idea, but no, we will not do one night of outdoor basketball.
No. Never.
You might think it's a good idea, but you're playing with fire.
We will not be there, that's for sure.
No.
Tough enough to do those state quarters and state semifinal football games.
Oh.
Even in a press box, it gets a little nippy. Bounce pass, See, now there's Van Kelster working the little up and under move. Can't get it to fall. Offensive rebound, and it's good. Moser with the basket and a chance for the three-point play. Foul is on number 2, Isaac Knoll. So Isaac Moser now, he's got 4 points and a chance to make it 5 and give this Freedom team a 6-point lead.
Good for Moser to keep after it like that, too.
No good on that. Freedom right now 2 of 5 from the stripe. Good ball movement. 3 is, in and out. How does that happen, right? That was Reagan Walker with the miss. Looked pretty good off his hand, just halfway down. And
we saw one of those last night. I mean, it literally was in the basket and somehow went right back out.
Wonder how that happens, right? Just
know,
enough English on the basketball to pop right back out. And I think that's going to be on Mears. We'll see. That's the 7th team foul as well. That's Mears' 3rd personal foul. So he's going to have to sit down the rest of this half with 5:19 to play. That's a big player to lose for the Foxes. And now Van Kelster at the line shooting 1-1. Van Kelster so far tonight with 7 points. He has a 3-pointer. Couple buckets. First trip to the free throw line for the Northern Michigan recruit, and he's good on the first.
Northern Michigan, is that the Eagles? No, what is that?
Northern Michigan.
I know Western is the Broncos.
Northern Michigan up in the UP.
Eastern is the Chippewas.
Van Kelster picks up the foul. No, Northern Michigan, where is that?
Or no, it's Central Michigan. I think it's the Chippewas.
Northern Michigan in Marquette, is that where that is? And then Michigan Tech's in Houghton, way up there. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's too cold for me and way too far up north.
A lot of snow, too, up there.
Loose ball, jump ball. This time it'll stay with the Foxes. 18-12 is the Freedom lead as we look at our Cooney's Embroidery Sportswear scoreboard. There's Butler creating a little space.
Oh, nice.
And that's a beautiful little shot there, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
That's his first field goal, and now he's got 4 points. Just enough. You got to honor the fact that he can blow past you and put it on the deck and get to the rim. So you got to give him enough space. Then he creates a little bit more with a little crossover action and steps back and knocks down a 3 from the top. And maybe that's what it will take to get him going. Of course, the Freedom defense paying very close attention to number 4 as well.
Who is the shooter from Seymour a couple years back?
Oh, Mason Dorn.
Oh, my gosh. That's kind of what he reminds me of, that little step back, shoot right over you.
Yeah, Dorn, boy, what a scorer he was.
Woo.
FPL working a little switch, little head fake there.
That was some great ball handling.
Yeah, look at this. Good.
Oh.
Good. Nice job by the Irish there. That's Moser, I believe, with the bucket. And good team basketball from Freedom. Oh, blocked.
Oh.
And they're going to get steps. That was 22. Lohberger looking for it. But Midbond comes flying through on the closeout, blocks it, and now a turnover. So good hustle on the defensive end. FPL beat Freedom, as I said, 80-66. That was December 14th at FPL. Foxes jumped out to a 41-28 halftime lead. Had 4 players in double figures. Josiah Butler had 35 that night. Drew Mears and Isaac Knoll, 13 apiece. Adam Lohberger with 12. Butler also finished with 7 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3 steals. So you can see why they're paying extra attention to number 4. Just as the Fox are trying to pay attention to this kid there. Right there.
Yeah, I was going to say, he could create a little chaos himself.
A little strip of the basketball. Here comes Butler with it, thinking about it. And Butler is fouled. That will be the 16th foul against Freedom. Moser picks it up. In that earlier game, Van Calster finished with 25 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds for Freedom. Moser added 11 points, Isaac Moser, that is. And that's the last Irish loss. Freedom peeled off 11 straight since that game.
Well, I tell you, year after year, Freedom, just great teams.
Oh, their girls' team is dynamite.
Oh, yes. That is something else.
Yeah, football team was sensational. You know, it doesn't matter the sport. They've been really, really good for quite a while now. And a turnover. Freedom with the basketball up 5 with 3 minutes to play. Good patience. Van Calster now. Well, it's a tough shot. Can't get it to fall. And the Foxes with it. That was Isaac Knoll, number 2, initially coming up with it. Here comes Butler looking to slash his way inside. Nope, going to kick out. Nice job by who else, right? Pappendorf. I thought maybe he was going to take that 3, but instead works his way inside the paint and then a little bit of a shot fake to clear some space. And there's Butler with the steal. He's going to go up left-handed and in. So Butler with the steal and the basket. He's got 6 points. And look at this, back to a 1-point game. Deep 3 from the corner. How about that? That's Ashton Peterson with a triple. And a big bucket for Freedom. That was against the sideline, and I think his heels were practically touching. Oh,
he's been hanging out in that corner. I was wondering if they were going to hit one over to him.
Ooh, good collapsing defense. Try to kick it out from the post, but there's 3 Irish players surrounding the block. And now Freedom up 4 with 1:15 to play. Tough take. Good defense. I think that was Knoll knocking it away. Butler, tough take, and he's fouled. And the Freedom folks not liking that call. That's going to go against Greiner. That's his second. Now Butler at the line. He's got 6, 1 of 2 from the stripe so far tonight. And Butler good. So far, just 2 players have scored tonight for the Foxes. Butler with 7, and Pappendorf with 13. And Butler good on both. So he's 3 of 4 from the line, 8 points now tonight, and a 2-point game. Freedom's only other loss was to Lake Country Lutheran on December 11th. That was in Kaukauna, part of the Baird Gusman shootout.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Lake Country Lutheran undefeated. And
Whoa.
there's Court. His first triple, he's got 5, and after that 3-pointer, kind of slaps his hands. He's feeling good about that shot. A 5-point lead with 40 seconds to play. Yeah, Lake Country Lutheran, Rosie, the top-ranked team in Division III, both Associated Press and state coaches polls. They're undefeated. And an offensive foul against FEL. So now a chance for the Irish with 33.9 seconds to play to maybe hold for this last shot. That's going to go against Lohberger, his second. And it looks like John Myron wants to talk things over here before the half comes to a close. Maybe set up a final shot attempt. That's going to be a full timeout.
Now you know they'll
the Irish
go up and down the court 3 times then, right?
There you go. Hey, folks. I'm always wrong about that, aren't I?
Oh, both of us are. I think Ricardo, too, so.
Hey, everybody. We got a great deal right now on a digital subscription to the Post-Crescent to any of our USA Today Network Wisconsin sites. For the next 3 months, you can get all the benefits included with a digital subscription for just $1. That includes full access on your desktop, tablet, and mobile devices every day. The e-edition, that's a digital replica of the print edition, is also included. Please help play a vital role in supporting local journalism that you and your community can trust. Learn more details and sign up for a digital subscription at postcrescent.com/subscribe. 3 months, $1. Do it right now, please, because believe it or not, that $1 does support our Game of the Week live streams and our Clubhouse Live show and all of our great journalism that we see in all departments. So you can't go wrong. 3 months, $1. As for our live streams, we're back at it Tuesday night. Fox Valley Association boys basketball matchup as top-ranked Neenah hosts Hortonville. Live coverage from Ron Einerson Fieldhouse at Neenah High School will tip off at approximately 7:15 p.m. Looking forward to heading back to what the Neenah folks call the Einie Dome. Got to see the top-ranked Rockets, Rosie.
Oh, yeah. That's always a good time going to Ron Einerson.
Shows you the strength of the FVA. On the boys' side, Neenah, #1 team in the state in Division I. On the girls, Hortonville, #1. Both from the Fox Valley Association. Kind of has a feel from a few years ago. Remember when Oshkosh North won D1 on the boys' side, Kaukauna D2 behind Jordan McCabe, Tyrese Halliburton was Oshkosh North. And then the Appleton North girls won the D1 state title. It was a banner year. Last second shot for Van Kelster, rims out. He slaps his hands. He thought he had it. Good look. Rims out. And that's how the half ends here at Freedom High School. Quick look at our Coonies embroidery and sportswear scoreboard shows the Irish leading the Foxes 26-21, a great Northeastern Conference game. We'll talk more about tonight's game and, of course, what we have coming up digitally at USA Today Network Wisconsin after this break.
Because of the crisis which is now developing, this media station will remain on the air day and night to keep you informed of all developments. At this hour, we repeat, these are the facts as we know them. There is an epidemic of fabulous basketball being committed by a virtual team of unidentified players. This is taking place in villages, cities, and suburbs. It seems to be a sudden general explosion of great basketball. Eyewitnesses say they are ordinary-looking people. Others describe them as floor generals, ankle breakers, dime droppers, rainmakers, and putting on clinics. Keep listening to this station for further developments.
Welcome back to Irish with the 5-point lead over the Foxes. Again, thanks to our sponsor, Coonies Embroidery and Sportswear. They have the skills and experience to customize your apparel and spread the word about your organization. Contact them today at 920-731-0922 or send them an email at Coonies, COONEYS 0922 at sbcglobal.net. Also, USA Today Sports Plus, that's the new sports app that puts the fans first. Get the latest scores, stats, and standings, and enjoy interactive experiences with our award-winning sports writers. Download USA Today Sports Plus from the Apple or Google Play stores today. USA Today Sports Plus, fan harder. Fun first half here as we see some halftime entertainment here at Freedom High School. Both teams 10-1 in the Northeastern Conference. We'll see how this one plays out, which team ends the night with sole possession of first place in the league. So, Rosie, I saw part of our halftime commercial break, if you want to call it that, was a little bit of a Fab 5 preview, and that's the girls' side. What's going on with that? Because I know you and Ricardo have been working on the girls and boys' side. Girls, I think that's been released, hasn't it?
Yeah. I know there was some work that still needed to be done to get the whole full effect, full page done. I believe some of these the people that were empowered to do that might have been on vacation.
Okay.
So I want to say that is getting taken care of, and it Might be up. I did see a couple of the girls' videos out. So, very soon. If not, hopefully if not today or tomorrow. Next week for sure. And then next week also the boys will be released. So
fantastic.
Then I'll have to come up with a new trailer for them. So, because I can't copy the boys to the girls. I mean, I have to think of something else.
You got to think of something
I gotta
else,
make
right?
a fool of myself somehow.
So kind of the Fat Five, some girls and boys to watch as we get kind of closer to tournament action. I know the girls' side was Emily LaChapelle of Appleton East, Cammie Pepler of Hortonville, Leah Lemke of Wrightstown,
Abby Alsma of
Waupun. Who are we missing the fifth one there?
From De Pere.
Jordan Melmans.
Melmans.
I think the Butler recruit. That's right. So, yeah. So looking forward to seeing how you guys put that all out and seeing who the boys are as well. So look for that soon on postcrescent.com and all of our USA Today Network Wisconsin sites, at least here throughout the Fox Valley, Green Bay, Appleton, Oshkosh, and Fond du Lac.
The I-41 corridor?
Yeah. And they all have to be seniors, and you can't have multiple players from one school. That's Ricardo's rules, everybody, not my rules. But,
that's right.
Looking forward for checking that out. Actually, more stuff coming up this next week. Monday is our final Clubhouse Live show of the season. That's our yearly and weekly Green Bay Packers show. Normally it's live at it will be on Monday. We're going to be back in person at the Clubhouse Sports Pub and Grill inside the Paper Valley Hotel, downtown Appleton, Wisconsin. 6:30 p.m. sharp start time. That will be our extravaganza edition, which is our season-ending prize giveaway show. Just basically a thank you to the fans. We collect a lot of different prizes over the years. We got some bobbleheads, we got some signed helmets, Packer helmets, some cool signed prints from Alan Lazard, books, all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Signed pictures, and just a thank you. Paper Valley's chipping in with some cool prizes as well, and looking forward to that.
Yeah.
But check it out in person because you can register to win those prizes. We're gonna have some online prizes too. But normally throughout the season, always throughout the season, we have a Packers host. Now, it started this year with Alan Lazard. Then he had to step back due to COVID issues, vaccination, status issues. And Marquez Valdez-Scantling took us home. So we will not have any Packers player there. But what started as an in-person show this year switched to a virtual show about two-thirds of the way through.
Yeah.
Now we're going to end it with an in-person show again to give away some prizes. Last year was completely virtual, but thankfully things seem to be kind of lightening up as far as COVID, I guess. And maybe you're going to just have to kind of live with this and move on, right? And just take any measures you personally feel to stay safe so you can stay healthy. That's the most important thing. But looking forward to getting back in person and seeing everybody again. But also as part of that extravaganza edition, it's going to be our 300th show. So
300.
It's
Wow.
a milestone show for us, number 300. So can't wait to celebrate that as well. Okay, we should try to put together a quick little video. We should get some snapshots over the years.
I wonder if I could find the video of our very first show. That would been with you and Corey.
That was called Sports for Lunch.
Sports for Lunch, yeah.
That was back in 2009. Yeah, that's a long time ago.
That seems like 2009 seems like the 90s or the 80s or something. That's how far back it feels.
Hey, you think Clubhouse Live not only 300 shows, but we have spanned 3 different decades.
Yeah.
Right? Now we're in the 20s, we were in the 10s, and then it started in 2009. So
yeah,
a lot of success, a lot of fun, and
what do they call those? The aughts?
The aughts, yeah, I guess so.
The aught not, or I don't know.
But yeah, it was fun, and 13 seasons in and 300 shows in. That's a lot of shows, but that's great to hit that number 300. That's a big deal, I think, at least for all of us to reach that, the longevity. And I've had a lot of fun. I've had a ton of great guests, and including Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams has been on.
Yeah, and you never know what's going to happen on the show when it takes a twist.
Yeah, it's not your typical Packer show. There's some goofiness that's part of it, but I think that's what the folks like, just seeing these players behind the helmets and the shoulder pads and all that stuff. It's a good time. So I fully anticipate season 14 will be completely in person throughout the season.
Yep.
And looking forward to that. But glad we can get back and celebrate the extravaganza show and number 300. Again, you can stop in at 6:30 live
And
you can also watch it live online as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Any of our websites, including clubhouselive.com, facebook.com/Packers News, USA Today Network, Wisconsin's YouTube channel.
There will never be a dull moment with you and Ricardo hosting. So
No, I guess not. Well, Ricardo's the Bear fan, so that makes it fun too. But so yeah, looking forward to that. Next Wednesday, we're going to be back with Varsity Roundtable, and at least the initial thought was to have the Foxes boys basketball team on. So we'll see if that stays with the game plan. If not, Ricardo will mix it up and maybe get another basketball representative or maybe some wrestlers. So looking forward to that. And as I said, next Tuesday we have Neenah Hortonville boys basketball, 7:15 live start for us. And then next Friday we're going to have Appleton East at Kaukauna boys. And that's going to be a fun one because, of course, Appleton East highly ranked as well. And Amari Allen and Chris Morgan for Kaukauna, they can put 50 on the board pretty fast. So some two really good FBA boys games coming up next week as well. This is already our 10th basketball live stream.
And also, I think we'll get higher temperatures next week, too.
Yeah, that'll be nice, won't it?
Start grilling out again, maybe. You never know.
Well, February. I noticed when I came in today, it was lighter out now. It was like 5 o'clock, and it was still light outside, so that's a good feeling. But two really good games, and actually our 10th live stream, I'm really proud to say that we've had 5 boys games and 5 girls games.
Yeah.
And
there's so much talent on each side.
Have another girls game, I think, on the docket then after next week. So kind of keep going back and forth here. And we're going to have some incredible playoff matchups. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Going to be a really intense game. Would really love to see those De Pere boys and the girls. De Pere number 2 in the state right now in Division I behind Neenah. So probably have that opportunity in the playoffs. I'm guessing.
Well, that's just it. The games that we're streaming now are great contests. Wow, just wait till playoffs. You think you saw something now, wait till playoffs.
It's been really kind of difficult to get some multi-market games, too, just because I've got Oshkosh North. We had Notre Dame girls last night, but so many teams in this Appleton market are state-ranked, and a lot of times it's 2 versus 4 or 3 versus 8. It's how do you not do those games?
Yeah, that's true.
It's
you almost have to. You just have to.
Yeah, you can't not do a game like that, so.
As newspaper, it's our community responsibility to bring those games to the masses.
9 of the 10 games we've done this year have featured state-ranked teams. The only other one was Kimberly Appleton North boys, and I think Kimberly's on the cusp of getting back into the top 10 because they're really playing good basketball now with Jackson Pavletsky.
And we got to see both teams. Well, you get to see Jackson Pavletsky, but then you also got to witness the greatness of one Maximus Nelson.
Yeah, he had a big night that night. Kimberly won that game, but
I mean, I've heard he was good, but I've never seen him play, and it was like, wow.
Yeah,
for a big guy, he can move.
Valparaiso recruit. Yeah, he was really tough that night, for sure. Hey, let me run down the first half scoring for the Foxes. Butler with 8 and Papendorf with 13. That's it for FVL. For Freedom, Courts with 5, Midbond with 4, Van Kelster with 8, Moser with 6, Peterson with 3. Freedom will start the second half with the basketball. And here we go. Great second half.
What are you thinking for the second half?
I think it'll be a lot of the same as the first. I think we're going to see maybe each team going to take a run. How about this off maybe a little bit of a mistimed on the pass or the jump. I don't know, but I thought it was going to be an easy bucket.
Love the idea.
Yeah, Courts, he's athletic. He can get up in the air. I think we're going to see a little bit of what we saw the first half. I think it's going to stay tight, and you're going to have some teams are going to have some runs. And Courts is fouled. He'll go to the line. So good take and aggressive play by Blake Courts. Isaac Knoll picks up his second. Now, again, foul trouble for FVL. Drew Mears had those 3 first-half fouls, so something to keep an eye on as Courts knocks down his first free throw attempt of the second half. He's 1 of 3 now from the line tonight. He now has 6, looking to make it 7, and he does. 7-point lead for the Irish as we look at our Cooney's Embroidery and Sportswear scoreboard. Butler, tough take, and is that count the basket. Great move and using the glass. And if you're Freedom, that's what you have to be worried about with him, right? He's a guy that can get red hot and fill up a scorebook here pretty fast. Jacobson picks up the foul, and Butler with the 3-point play.
Conventional 3-point play. Isn't that what Ricardo always says?
That's what Ricardo says, and that's a big 3-point play. Back down to 4, and now Butler with 11 points.
Now I'm curious to see how Freedom reacts, because FBL gets the score close and then Freedom always goes on a run, it seems like.
Yeah, but conversely, when it looks like Freedom's maybe going to get ready to pull away, then Butler gets a 3-point play.
Yeah.
We saw Pappendorf knock down a few triples in that first half, some big shots. So
I'm shocked they haven't gone back to him on those threes. He was so hot before. But try and set something up.
See if they try to get Pappendorf, number 21, the ball here. Van Kalster, good patience, good defense, and almost knocked away. Triple from the side. No, that was no good. A good look by Midbon. And what do we have here?
Looks like he was on the line when he landed.
So Fox Valley Lutheran with the ball, down 4. Good game. Both teams 10-1 in the league. Who will be in first place after this one tonight? FBL won the first meeting. There's Butler again doing his thing. Oh, a nice little fadeaway from the elbow.
Oh,
beautiful pull-up.
That was pretty to watch.
Little spin move, right?
Little turnaround jump shot there.
Jump shot with a little.
The mid-range, right?
Mid-range from the elbow with a little fade to it as well. Yeah, he's got 13 now, and it's a 2-point game. He's got the last 5 points for the Foxes. And good patience, good leaner by Midbon.
Oh.
And a turnover. Something going on in the inbounds pass. I missed it.
He stepped over.
Okay.
Like over and back or something when he released the ball.
Okay.
So there's that. But you're a big fan of the mid-range jumper. You want to see more of it.
Yeah, because I think it's there. You know, all these teams, these kids are so in love with the 3, and that's fine. But a basket's a basket, right? If you can perfect that mid-range shot. The lost art of the mid-range.
Yep.
There it is right there. Courts. Oh, that was good.
He had it. Yeah.
Just pull up from 15 feet, 14 feet.
Yeah.
Butler, boy, look at him work against Van Kalster. Thought about it. Good defense and good steal. Courts read it the whole way. Him and Pappendorf. Mears got his hand on it, and it's a turnover back the other way. Good hustle by Mears, playing with those 3 fouls. You got to be a little careful, right? You can't be too aggressive, but good job trailing Courts and just swatted it away. Now Mears has it. Good defense along the baseline. Wow. And a foul on Jacobson. Nina on top of Oshkosh West, 31-23 at the half. There's Butler. Good. He's red hot. He's red hot.
Signals to the FBL faithful. Yeah, that was 3.
He's got 8 this half and 16 for the game, so he's already equaled his first half total, and it's a 1-point game.
And by faithful, I meant student section, but
that Nina Oshkosh West game, that's actually a boys' score, by the way. So our friend John Yoke sending that over. Top-ranked Rockets. We're going to see them on Tuesday night.
Is that at Oshkosh West?
I don't know, actually.
Okay.
I don't know. It's a good question.
It's been a while since we've been there.
Yeah, we did stream one game. Remember Carter Thomas was the star for the Wildcats then. 3, good answer. There's Midbon. He's got 5 this half and 9 for the night, and a big bucket for the Irish, now up 4. Butler, he's trying to work off a screen. And we got a blocking call. Ooh, Van Kalster can't believe it. That's his second.
Doing double duty, playing a little ball and cleaning up the floor.
Keeping him busy.
Yeah.
Mears looking. There's Butler. He's going to.
I thought too.
He just waits, though, and gets around. Nice bounce pass. And good, nice, friendly roll for Lohberger and his first bucket of the night. That's the first points of the night for somebody not named Butler or Papendorf. How about that take? And a rebound is Kortz comes up with it. Boy, he is scrappy under there, isn't he? Number 4 off the glass. That was Jochimson, no good. Another opportunity. We're going to get a foul here. I think on FBL. That was Midbon with the 3 attempt, but it will stay with the Irish. Papendorf is second. So 3 team fouls for the Irish this half, 2 for the Foxes. That's the thing, too, if you're FPL. Either team, really, you got to control the glass. So there's not a whole lot of that's separating these two squads.
No.
What, Kortz, how about that take? And extends to get to the rim. Got some springs in those legs, Rosie.
Yeah.
Something that, I don't know about you, but I never had.
Left me after high school.
How about that? Isaac Knoll. An answer. How about this?
Ooh.
And a turnover. Foxes with the ball. You see Josiah Butler trying to help the official out. Knoll's three-pointer makes us a 1-point game. So it's kind of what we expected. We expected a barn burner tonight. We've got one here at Freedom.
You're hearing no complaints from me.
Butler, 8 points this half, 16 on the 8. Look at that, and he is good. He held the shot. He held the shot.
Oh, yeah.
And the Foxes now with a lead. 19 points for Butler, 11 this half. Just a little bit of that dribble, right? The defender's got to play off of him just enough. Now here's Kortz working hard. Swatted away.
Whoa.
I think that was that Papendorf with it? No, that was number 20. Kraftsneck with the block. There's Butler. He thought about it. Mears has it now. Oh, boy. Watch out. Little pull-up for Butler. Ooh. Good. He is scorching hot right now. And the Irish want a timeout. You can hear the Foxes fans across from us. Wow. And a full timeout for the Irish.
The student section would be happy right now. Wow.
Folks, the Fox, just a minute, Rosie, the Fox Cities officials basketball group, they're going to be holding a free basketball clinic tomorrow. Okay, this is tomorrow from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. at the Wisconsin Blaze facility on College Avenue, McCarthy Road over in Grand Chute near the mall. The clinic will be geared to new officials and anyone interested in becoming official. It'll also help with mechanics and rules. No pre-registration is required. If anyone is interested or if you want more information, contact Jim Statmiller. He's one of the great officials here in the area. I've known Jim for a number of years. J. Statmiller, that's his email, JSTADTMUELLER at badgerplug.com. So if you're thinking about being official, check it out. 11-1 at the Wisconsin Blaze facility. That's for you, Rosie. Go be an official.
I should. Officials can have bifocals, right?
Why not?
Yeah. And speaking of clinics, wow. We've been witnessing for the past few minutes.
Yeah, I'm going to add up 13 second half points for Josiah Butler. He's got 21 now, a couple threes. He's just been red hot. And again, breaking down the defense with his ability to just handle the basketball. He's so quick. Doesn't need much space right now. He's scorching hot. Now there's a good matchup between him and Van Kalster. And we got a foul against the Foxes.
So funny when you're at an angle that's you can't see what's going on. You're like, what happened? Why is there a foul?
Well, it's tough to see up here.
Yeah.
Lohberger picks up the foul. Van Kalster blocked by Josiah Butler.
Woo.
Van Kalster's kind of like, are you kidding me? I think he thought he had an open shot on that baseline in that short corner area, but good defense.
That's kind of the look that I was thinking. He's even telling the student section, look, I didn't see the guy. He came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I think he's telling the student section to settle down. Even Van Kalster said, come on, guys, settle down. And I think that's going to go against Butler. That will be his first. By the way, I thought maybe it was our guy Dan Powers, but he's not down there. He's somewhere else. So, but there he is on the other side. But he's taking pictures tonight. So check out his photo gallery later tonight on postcrescent.com. Shot missed by the Irish. Dan's one of the best in the biz. So is Bill Glasheen. We're lucky to have two great photojournalists at the Post Crescent. Butler again finally misses one. Maybe that timeout kind of cooled him off.
Well, he showed that he is human after all. So not a machine.
3 from the wing. Good. That's number 34, Ashton Peterson again. That's his second 3 of the night. He had one in the first half, and it's a big bucket for Freedom. Down to a 1-point game again. And they're going to get a travel call.
Well, I tell you could not have asked for a better 1-2 game.
Fantastic game here tonight. Two of the best in Division. Well,
There's
I guess
Dan.
FVL's in Division 2. There's Dan Powers, working hard as always. FVL in Division 2, Freedom in Division 3, both state ranked in different polls. Both 10-1 in the Northeastern Conference. Denmark next in the league at 8-3, and there's a 3 from the corner. Good again. Who is that? That's Peterson. Now he's red hot. Couple triples, 3 on the night. Van Calster clapping his hands, and the Irish now back up by 2.
Doesn't matter what side of the court he's on. Oh, might have got away with a travel.
Freedom
there.
folks want a travel call. No good on that. That was Adam Lohberger with the miss. And the Irish up 2 as we look at our Cooney's Embroidery Sportswear scoreboard. Line number 34, right? If you're Freedom, he's got the hot hand now.
Yeah.
Couple guys on him. Good hedge to
get him in the corner. He's your corner man.
Trying to get it out, and does, and they'll reset with Courts handling the basketball.
Let's see if they can find him in the corner again.
Good patience. Courts now on the wing with it, working off that screen. Mears now guarding the basketball. Mears with those 3 fouls.
This is just fun to watch.
Midbond going to try to take a good defense and swat it away. I think that might have been number 20 with the knockaway, Kraftsneck. Watch out. Going up, off the glass, no good. Good hard rebound by number 32, Isaac Moser. Good take by, I think that was Lohberger, number 22. Halfway through this second half, a barn burner at Freedom High School. Foxes took the lead this half, but now Freedom, couple Ashton Peterson 3-pointers. And the Irish back in front. Van Calster working, trying to get some space. Fakes a little pass and gets his rebound. What do we have here? That's just good hard rebounding for Freedom. Yep. Van Calster kind of frustrated, but the Foxes are called for the foul. 15 foul now for check that. Okay, I see. So that's the 15 foul for FVL, but Rosie, that's 4 now on Mears.
Ooh.
And he has to take a seat. So those fouls have kind of prevented him from really getting going here tonight.
You got a sizable amount of time left on that clock, too.
A ton. Van Calster over Butler, and another offensive rebound off the glass. Nope. That's number 32, Isaac Moser. He'll be going to the line. Kraftsneck the foul, so Moser at the line. And that rims up, but Rosie, so many offensive rebounds, it seems, that Freedom's been getting.
Yeah, they've been getting a lot of good second chance.
Ooh. And game that's this tight, those are going to make a difference.
Yes, they will.
Still a one-possession game.
Those and free throws.
Exactly right, yep. Butler, he's going to take it, and, no good. And rebound. Oh, loose ball. Who's going to have it? This guy going to stay with the FBL. And it looks like the Foxes want to talk things over. That's a good full timeout, I think. It seemed like the offense may be getting a little disjointed, so Jay Wedland going to burn a full timeout. Both teams now with 3 timeouts remaining. Yeah, looking at the Northeastern, Freedom, FVL both tied at 10-1. Denmark 8-3. Little Shoot 7-4. And don't forget Clintonville, which just beat FVL. Truckers playing pretty good basketball. 9-8 overall, 6-5 in the league.
They still have that suffocating defense like they had a few years back.
You know, I did see Clintonville play, actually, believe it or not, earlier this year. And I don't recall a suffocating defense, but I thought there was,
okay, because they had one that really
good solid team.
Yeah.
A team that's going to maybe give you some fits here.
Yeah.
There's a good look at John Myron. 5th season already here as the Freedom head coach. Before this, he was the coach at Schwabenon, and of course we all remember him as the longtime head coach at Kimberly, where he led the Papermakers back-to-back Division II state championships in 94-95. He was also an assistant under Mickey Martin at Little Chute for a stretch. Rosie was part of those Mustang state qualifying teams in 2011, 2013. Remember Turner Botts and Kenny Lowe in that group. That coaching staff, by the way, with Little Chute, that included Dan Valentine. Here's the connection. He actually coached the Irish to the 1990 Class B state championship, the lone state title in program history. Dan ended up principal at Little Chute for a number of years as well. Great guy, but there's that connection.
The way I figured, Turner Botts or Kenny Lowe could have ran for mayor by Little Chute by now.
Boy, those were some. You talk about packing the gym back then.
Yeah.
Lowe was always a dunk a night type of guy, maybe 2 dunks. But, yeah, that was a great coaching staff. Also included Shane Knutson as an assistant. He was an assistant during those Brian Butch years at Appleton West so long ago. Butler, no good. Shane now an assistant again with Little Chute on the boys' side. So
those were always good memories, though, when you can talk about players that used to just pack gymnasiums.
Courts tried to flush it. We'll give it to him. Why not? And what are we going to get? A technical on Courts. I think he was tapping his head. I don't know if he wanted the foul maybe called or what, but the official didn't like whatever he saw, so now Courts picks up the foul, and Myron not too pleased with that at all. You can see he's telling Courts to settle down as Butler gets a chance to add to his total at the free throw. And again, Rosie, these are big. And I think that's why John Myron was slapping his hand, saying, come on, in a game that's this tight. You never know, that technical and those 2 free throws could prove to be big. Boy, Courts, though, just getting up. Got those long arms. We're going to give him the dunk. 3 from the corner, good, and there's a big answer. Tyler Pigeon. Or check that, I'm sorry, Isaac Noel. I'm looking at the wrong side, guys. Isaac Noel, my mistake. That's what happens when you're doing triple duty here. That 3 ties it up, though. And look at that, those 2 free throws off the technical now, playing big. We're all tied up at 44 pieces. We look at our Cooney's Embroidery Sportswear scoreboard. Isaac Noel with the triple from the corner.
It's one fast 5-point swing.
Yes, exactly right. Just when it seemed like Freedom had a little bit of breathing room. Not so fast.
Yeah.
Boy, what a battle here tonight. 6.5 to go in a tie game. Top 2 teams in the Northeastern Conference going at it. Van Kalster with the basketball. He was working on Noel for a minute. Kicks it back out to Midbond. Now Peterson with it back to Van Kalster. And they're going to get an offensive foul. Noel falling down on that move by Van Kalster, and that's going to be Van Kalster's 3rd 5 team fouls for Freedom, 6 for FBL with an even 6 minutes to play, and those are just magnified in a game that's tied. Now here comes Butler. Got a big game for Butler, 23 points. 15 this half. Looking at the timeout situation, both teams with 3 apiece. Van Kalster working on Butler. He thought about it, I think. I see, looks like Butler's got his wrist wrapped, so I don't know if he's dealing with a little something or if that's just a normal deal. He looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Gotta say.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to be affecting him, so maybe it's just something he wears every game. There he's working against Van Kalster, and he'll reset.
Could be one of those superstitions or things that he does, too. Sorry, I had to take a page out of Ricardo's Varsity Roundtable book there.
Trying to post up. There's a double team kicked out. Nope. Back to Butler. Oh, I thought he was going to take it. He's going to take it this time. No good. Got the space. He was knocking down those shots earlier. Now Freedom has a chance to take the lead as Van Kalster out to Peterson, who's been hot. Got it.
Oh.
Red hot for Peterson.
From the corner.
And good job by Van Kalster to find the hot hand. He's got 4 triples, 3 this half, 12 points. Van Kalster breaking down the defense as well, and he's got good vision. Kicks it out to the guy that's open and the guy that's hot. Tough take. Nice. Good defense. That was a tough shot.
Yeah.
By Lohberger, but
close the lane pretty fast though.
Yeah, I didn't see the defender who got it. Now Freedom with. Oh, look at Van Kalster's going to take it short, and here comes Butler. Watch out. He's going to go right up to the rim and in. Boy, he's smooth.
Yeah,
smooth when he gets out in the open like that. And now John Myron and the Irish want to talk things over again. Looks like it's going to be a 30-second timeout for the Irish. Jay Wendland, we talked about John. There's a good look at John Myron again, but Jay Wendland is what a whale of a job he's done in his second season now at Fox Valley Lutheran. He previously coached St. Croix Lutheran in Minnesota, led the Foxes to a 12-10 showing last season. Fox Valley Lutheran still looking for its first WIAA state tournament appearance. Freedom, I believe, has 2. I think one in '79 and now won the state title team in 1990. So there's a good look at Coach Wendland doing a whale of a job at FVL. Rockets up 44-29 on Oshkosh West with 11 minutes to play. Peterson had a big game, big half. Now Van Kalster working against Mears, who has those 4 fouls. And a good job by Freedom, Rosie, just to kind of work for the best shot, right? Don't force it. Boy, good defense by Mears. Still playing aggressive with those 4 fouls. Knocked away, and what do we got? Oh! What do we have here? And it's going to be, I think, on Butler. That's the 7th team foul. That's Butler's 2nd and a near steal. And instead of maybe a layup on the FVL end, it's going to send the Irish to the line. Now the officials talking things over. It should be 1-on-1. That's the 7th team foul. Looks like that's going to be number 4, Cam Jacomson at the line. So big free throws. Jacomson, I should say. Big free throws coming up. And long, and look at that. Courts with the rebound. He came out of nowhere.
Johnny on the spot there.
Did you see how high he just snared that? Butler, big spin move, and almost the 3-point play. He's fouled. Whew, that was a quick spin. And that's Courts' 4th foul, so decision time for John Myron with 3:04 to play. What do you do? Courts is trying to plead his case to the home bench here. And Butler, 2 free throws coming up. I think you got to play them. The 3:04 to play, you have to, don't you?
Oh, yeah. You just got to take that chance. At least I would.
Trust your senior to play smart.
Yeah.
Big miss by Butler. Gets that one to rattle in. 2-point game here. And if you're Freedom, take your time. Easier said than done, though, right?
Yeah.
Every time
Yeah.
I'm pretty much known to be the jinx of that. I say you don't really need to rush a shot.
Well, and they do such a great job looking for the open shot, just working the ball around. But
Look at Peterson. He thought he had it, but that was pretty good defense. That was a tough shot.
Yeah.
See what I said? What did I say?
Yep.
Don't have to rush it. And,
Yeah.
Still a good shot, though, because the guy has had a hot hand. Look at Butler getting by and somehow squeezes it through, and it's a tie game again.
Did he switch hands in
I
midair?
think he might have. I got to go watch that when I get home tonight. And Butler's called for the foul. So Van Kalster at the line, shooting the 1-and-1. These are big free throws. Van Kalster, no, I got nothing for him here this second half. He had 8 first-half points, been quiet the second half. Here's a chance to knock down a couple big free throws, and can't get that one to fall. Watch out now. Butler, 28 points for the Foxes, working. Good defense by Van Kalster with some help. Top, off the glass. It's good for Mears. His first bucket of the night is a bank shot 3 from the top.
Still counts.
It does, right?
That's why they put the glass there.
Absolutely. It doesn't matter as long as it goes through. You don't see that in the box score. Now, Courts, the Irish down 3 under 2 minutes to play.
What a game.
Tough take. Swatted away. I didn't see who got it. Mears now has it. Watch out. And I think Wendland wants a timeout. He's near half court. And we're going to have a 30-second timeout for the Foxes. Woof. How you doing over there, Rosie?
Oh, this is crazy.
My heart's pumping and I'm not playing.
Yeah, I know.
Could be just because I'm getting old.
I mean, is it possible to work up a sweat just watching a game? And I don't know.
I don't know, but what I do know is, again, folks, get in on that great digital subscription deal to the Post-Crest and all of our USA Today Network Wisconsin websites for the next 3 months. All the benefits included with a digital subscription for just $1. 3 months for $1. Please sign up for that. postcrescent.com/subscribe. And another plug for our upcoming live stream. Tuesday night, we're going to be at the Ron Einerson Fieldhouse in Ena High School as the top-ranked Rockets host Hortonville. We'll go live at about 7:15 p.m. We'll have Ricardo back for that one.
Oh.
But that's then. This is now. And the Fox is up 3 with the ball. You don't have to do anything if you're FPL, right? 16 fouls for Freedom, so the next one, or unless you want to be a Josiah Butler and just take it to the rack. And he'll go to the line shooting 2. Midbond picks it up, and it's like clockwork. Every time I say that, then they go.
Yeah.
These are 2 big free throws, a chance to make this a 2-possession game. Got it. And now it is a 2-possession game for the Foxes. $29 points, 21 this half, Rosie.
Wow.
Remember, he had 35 the first time these 2 teams played. He's got one more, and he's had 30 again, and it rolls out.
All right.
4-point lead for the Foxes. It's time now for the Freedom Irish to make their run. Don't need a 3. Just need a good shot. You got to be looking at Van Kalster here, maybe Courts. Peterson's been red hot, working that baseline, but good defense by Mears.
Yeah, I was going to say, they've tightened down on Peterson
trying to work it. Oh,
Oh.
tough shot by Peterson. It rattles in. He wanted that. He was hunting that shot, wasn't he? He was looking for it, looking for the opportunity. And now Butler has it. I think you're going to just want it in his hands. Butler going up, and they're going to call an offensive foul. I don't know if you need to do that, Rosie.
I didn't think you did.
That's his 4th. Player control, so obviously no free throws, but Freedom gets the basketball down 2 with 51.1 seconds to go, and the Irish going to take a 30-second timeout.
That was a great senior play. Number 3, I forget his name.
Blake Courts.
Yes. I believe it was him that took the foul.
Obviously,
and that was a great senior move, I thought.
Butler seeing something, but I thought at that time you just kind of let the clock wind down, take care of it, try to ice this at the line. But now Freedom with a chance to tie it or win it. 1 timeout remaining, a full for the Irish. For the Foxes, they have 2 fulls. Team fouls, 7 for Freedom, 9 for FVL. Fouls, Courts has 4 for the Irish. Mears 4 for FVL. Josiah Butler, 29 points to lead all scorers. 21 this half.
Whoa. Wow.
I think you got to look for Peterson again, right? Number 34 has been feeling it this half. Peterson,
Yeah.
Courts, or Van Kalster. Van Kalster now bringing the ball up the floor. Butler's on him. Butler has 4 fouls as well. They're going to switch that screen. Almost swatted away. Under 40 to play. There's Van Kalster kicking out. Courts 3. Strong. And there's the rebound. Butler has it. And they don't have to do anything. Take care of the basketball. And Freedom's going to have to foul. Watch out. Whoa. Courts is called for the foul. And he's out of the game. He can't believe it. That's the 8th foul, but Courts exits the game, and that's a big loss in a 2-point game. That's going to put number 22, Adam Lohberger, at the line, a 6'3" sophomore guard. Lohberger has 1 basket tonight, and his first attempt at the stripe. So this is 1-1, and it looks like the Irish going to burn that final timeout.
Oh, wow.
Said it all night long. Both teams 10-1 in Northeastern Conference play. The winner of this one takes command of the league.
I tell you, this one's been worth the price of admission, that's for sure.
Been a fantastic game. Thank you, Kathy and Linda Olson, Kathy Tennant. If folks could only see sometimes what we're doing behind the scenes to get one of these things operating. There was a little high stress moments before we were ready to go live, but thankfully, Kathy, I'll have to send her a text later tonight, thanking her for letting us get this one going.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that was huge.
Seems like it. Anytime we come to Freedom, it never disappoints. There's always a good game here.
Yeah.
Again, be sure to check out Dan Powers' photo gallery later tonight on postcrescent.com. I'm sure he's going to have some fantastic images of this one. We'll see who wins this thing. Freedom down 2. Lohberger at the line, 1-1 coming up. Boy, a chance. 2 big free throws. He knocks these down. 2-possession game. You got to be feeling pretty good if you're FVL. So pressure situation. See what the sophomore can do at the stripe. First attempt coming up. Nothing but net.
Cuts the cords.
Nothing but net. Didn't take any time. And now a second big one here. Chance to, again, make this a 2-possession game. Let's see if he can knock it down. Nice. How about that? No big deal.
Nope.
2 big free throws. Fox is up 4. Van Kalster with it. Guarded hard by Butler. He's got it again. Time winding down. 12 seconds to play. Van Kalster, deep 3.
Good.
Oh, I thought it was going to fall. Butler has it. And he's fouled. And with 6.4 seconds to play, it's looking like the Foxes are going to pull this thing out. Jacobson with the foul, and now Butler a chance to knock it down. Still 1-1, but boy, a pretty tall hill to climb if you're Freedom down 4 with 6.4 seconds to play. And a chance for Butler, who's got 29, to make it an even 30, and he does. Two really good teams going at it, Rosie, but a gritty performance by these Foxes. Wow. There were a couple times this game I thought Freedom was maybe on the verge. Van Calster, one final shot is no good, and the Foxes with the 6-point victory tonight. 57-51, what a ball game.
Whew, I tell you.
What do you think?
That was some kind of awesome to watch there. Man.
That was a fun game.
Yeah, well, they didn't disappoint. And both teams are as advertised.
Two good basketball teams, yeah. It's kind of cliche. You hate to see one lose, but
yeah.
Congratulations to the Foxes. Boy, they pulled it out.
Of a game. Yeah.
Both teams are going to be tough. They don't, obviously, they're in different divisions. You can see Josiah Butler there after a 31-point effort. 23 the second half. Sensational effort by one of the top players, not only here in the Northeastern Conference, but in this area. And maybe he's got to be on that list in the state. He's been having a sensational senior season, and what a performance here by the seniors, getting interviewed by one of the TV stations. Freedom's going to be a tough out in Division III with that defense. Different guys. Van Calster, obviously, one of their main guys. Courts is such an athlete. Van Calster, the Northern Michigan recruit, who's been lighting it up this season. Peterson, who had those big half there, and just different guys that can come in, and plus they just play good defense and really take care of the basketball. FPL is going to be an interesting team to watch in Division II. Now they go up in D2, and they're going to run into some heavyweights. But when you got a player that can do what Josiah Butler can do, and then different guys like Pappendorf did in the first half, he had all 13 points. Mears, he was kind of quiet tonight, had the big triple in the second half, but playing with foul trouble. They're going to be a team to watch. I think they're going to be very intriguing to see how far the Foxes can go in Division II. But a whale of a game, a fun way to spend a Friday night here in January, and congratulations to the Foxes on the win, and thanks to both teams for giving us a heck of a battle. Let me run down the scoring here before we sign off. Another update. Neenah now taking it to Oshkosh West, 59-34 with 4 minutes to go. For FEL, Mears with 3, Knoll with 6, Butler 31 points. Again, 23 coming in that second half. Pappendorf 13 all in the first half. Lohberger with 4. For the Irish, Courts with 13, Midbond with 9, Van Calster with 8, Moser with 7, and Peterson with 14. With the victory, Fox Valley Lutheran, the 10th-ranked Foxes in Division II in the state coaches poll. They improved to 14-3 overall, 11-1 in the Northeastern Conference. The Foxes have sole possession of first place in the league. Up next for FEL, they're home against Waupaca on Thursday. That's a Northeastern Conference matchup, so a little bit of a break. Tip-off is scheduled for 7 p.m. For the 6th-ranked Irish, that's the Division III Associated Press State poll. The Irish fall to 14-3 on the season, 10-2 in league play, and they are next at it right here, home against Seymour on Tuesday. That's a non-conference matchup. Tip-off is scheduled for 7 p.m. As for us, again, we're back at it Tuesday night for a Fox Valley Association boys basketball matchup as top-ranked Neenah hosts Hortonville. Live coverage from Ron Einerson Fieldhouse at Neenah High School with tip-off at approximately 7:15 p.m. You can access our previous Game of the Week live streams on our USA Today Network Wisconsin websites. Just go to the sports section and scroll down until you see the Watch Our Varsity Game of the Week Prep live streams link. And again, thank you to our sponsor, Cooney's Embroidery and Sportswear. They have the skills and experience to customize your apparel and spread the word about your organization. Contact them today at 920-731-0922 or send them an email at Cooney's, COONEYS 0922 at sbcglobal.net. We got through it, Rosie.
We did.
We'll have Ricardo back with us on Tuesday for both of those games. Tuesday night at Neenah, the first of 2 Varsity Game of the Week Prep live streams coming up. Can't wait to keep this train rolling. It's been a fun basketball season so far, and we got another month to go.
And that'll go fast.
Keep it coming, right?
Yeah. If all the games keep up like this one tonight, and the rest as this season's gone, wow,
that was fun. All right, so for Rosie and the crew with USA Today Network Wisconsin, I'm Brett Christopherson signing off from Freedom High School. Once again, the final score tonight: Fox Valley Lutheran 57, Freedom 51. Thanks for watching, everybody.